You're ready for a show? You're ready for a show?
Come and beat me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night to the sunrise. Pop back, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? How you feel? Turn it up a notch, pop out clean room. Celebration, take a trip vacation. You deserve a day, you deserve a day off. Working for too long, gotta keep back. Turn my cell phone off, wait till I get back. Ooh, yeah, this shit. Living my life with no regrets. So I title, pull up on me. We did chill at the spot. Anytime,
we're ready.
pull up on me.
All rise, you sons of bitches. I just want to have fun.
Come and beat me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night to the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride.
Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He's simply ravishing.
Oh, you better believe it. I woke up today. I went outside. I smelt the air. I said, I'm back! I'm back! Yeah, there ain't nothing like it. Come on, baby. Grab your cup of coffee and look at yourself and say, I'm simply ravishing. Yeah. Salute. Let me tell you guys, cut my music. Welcome to the one, the only All Rise. Folks, we are in for a show today. We got a big topic to talk about. Of course, we're going to cover a lot of things. We're going to get to your guys' voicemails. We just had another one pop in there. We're going to get to your guys' voicemails. We're going to get to a lot of things today. Gonna start off with the World Baseball Classic, of course, because, hey, man, this World Baseball Classic has been absolutely unbelievable. Oh, by the way, that's Lori Jack. That's Lori Jack. That is Spanky's girlfriend. So everybody be very careful with Lori Jack. That is Spanky's girlfriend. We're gonna get a close-up. Let's get a close-up. Come on, Lori. Come here, Lori. There's Lori Jack, Spanky's girlfriend. Lori, get a nice little, she got a little NyynewsTV brassiere on. All right, Lori. Green, but good enough. All right, Lori. All right, Lori. All right, Lori. Spank, come on, Spank. Spanky doesn't like anybody touching Lori Jack, folks. But yeah, man, we got a good show for you guys today, man. I'm very excited, very pumped up. The season is, basically here, guys. We planned our event at Yankee Stadium on April 1st. It feels like months ago right now, and we're less than 2 weeks away from opening day and our event on April 1st. So everything is here. It's already March 20th. It is a beautiful morning, beautiful yet cold morning here in Richmond, VA. But I tell you guys what, there is, baseball is in the air. The WBC has brought greatness back to American baseball. And it's an off season where times right now, when spring training is here, you're kind of just like, all right, let's get to the season. We got real legitimate baseball going on right now that means something. And man, oh man, I have had an amazing time calling these games with you guys. First of all, they have done tremendously for the channel, so the numbers on these videos have been great. So the watch parties for the WBC continue tonight, by the way. Japan and Mexico live right here at 7 p.m. on NyynewsTV. And then tomorrow is the championship game. Who will the matchup be? Will it be USA? Well, it is USA. Who's going to play USA, I should say? Japan or Mexico? And by the way, if you're a Yankee fan, you might want to watch that Japan team today. Rory Sasaki will be on the mound, and I think he's arguably the best international prospect in the world. Maybe the best prospect in the world. And then, of course, Murakami will likely be in that lineup. That's a team you're going to want to watch because those guys can have some impact on the Yankees down the line. But anyway, you guys already know the dealio. The voicemail is listed right there, 804-592-6160. Go ahead and get your voicemail in. And we are going to start off with a voicemail. Then we're going to get into the World Baseball Classic. Then we are going to get into the big story of the day, and that is this apparent meeting of the minds when it comes to the New York Yankees brass. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens after that, and I got some suggestions, I got some ideas, because believe it or not, we influence these things sometimes, okay? And I'm going to make sure I get the Yankees on the right track to begin this season. If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to work my ass off to do that. So let's get to the first voicemail of the day.
Hello, Peach. Yankee Mike here. How are we all doing today? Just got done listening to updates from Aaron Boone's on the Yankees return injured players. Don't put too much stock in it. I've been hearing this stuff years after year after year. Hopefully everybody stays afloat until we get these players back. Hopefully Volpe and these youngsters, some of them make the team, and we go from there. I won't talk long because I know you got other callers. So you all have a great day, and go Yankees!
Go Yankees. Yes, sir. I greatly appreciate that, man. Yeah, I mean, look, the injuries are there. We know about the young guys. We know about the guys that everybody is interested in. We know about the big players that are going to possibly make the team. We know about the roster crunches. We know about all this stuff, right? We know that Anthony Volpe has basically done everything he can possibly do in his own power to ensure that the Yankees have a tough decision to make, and they do. And it's going to be interesting to see how they make that decision. We're going to talk about that. But first and foremost, guys, we have to talk about Yes. Team USA, baby. I tell you what, I'm going to wrap this baby around me yet again because I have had so much fun calling this World Baseball Classic. It has been an awesome event. And let's go ahead and jump to our first couple of clips that we have today. The very first one is some clips from the WBC.
Championship round. Hammers this ball down the left field line.
Yeah!
That one's gone.
Yeah!
Team USA takes the lead.
My man Goldie has not been playing. Goldie, Nolan Arenado, the boys have been deadly. Look at that swing.
We watch this replay, and this is a prototypical power stroke from some things.
That is a beautiful. And by all means, the
GOAT. Another no-doubter from
the GOAT. Trey Turner.
He lifts a fly ball
the
to
GOAT.
left field. And
the GOAT.
Later, he's left the yard again. Another no-doubter from Trey Turner.
Trey Turner is right now just putting Team USA on his back. Trey Turner hit a combined 835 feet in his last two ABs. But it didn't stop right there, guys. It did not stop right there. Trey Turner just went ahead and decided, I'm just going to go ahead and do it another time again.
Deep left field.
Well, that's the same one. That's the same one. Let's get to the other one that Trey Turner did because, it's kind of what he does every night now. That's Goldie. That's Nolan after he got hurt, but Nolan is going to be fine, folks. And here he is again.
Turner drives the ball to left center field. Back it goes. It's gone again.
Trey Turner, folks.
Full of stars. None shining brighter than Trey Turner.
Nobody shining brighter than Trey Turner. Truer words have not been said. And of course, as you guys already know, my man Cedric Mullins comes off the bench.
Another look at Mullins
with a smooth stroke.
Simple.
Beautiful home run to right center field. Team USA right now is performing on all cylinders. They look amazing. They're doing a fantastic job. And man, oh man, they should be very, very proud of themselves and the way that they are playing. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens today with Mexico and Japan and see who picks up that W. And of course, guys, you already know, your boy had to be loud. Your boy had to be himself, and I had to get the call. So if you are not with me tonight, I don't know what you guys are doing. Game Season Live has been lit. Let's get to the final call of yesterday's game after I choked a little bit because, I'm still a little sick, but it is what it is. Pitch from Loop. Hit on the ground, that could be two. There's one. There's two. Team USA. Yeah. Moving on. Start choking, Pete. Championship game. Start choking, Pete. Let's go. Come on, let's sing this song. I am a real American. Come on, everyone. Fight for the rights of every man. Let me choke. I am a real American. We will see you, Japan. We will see you, Mexico. Yeah. I'm coughing. It don't matter. I don't care if I choke to death. We're winning it, baby. Let's go. Facts. That's all that matters is winning this thing, folks. We could be choking. We could be coughing. It doesn't matter. Look, we are looking to win this damn thing. We're looking to make it back-to-back tournaments that the New York Yankees, my God, that Team USA takes the WBC again. Guys, this is our sport. You know what I mean? Major League Baseball is America's creation. I want to rant on this real quick because I'm so sick and tired of people going, America doesn't take it. Well, I take it seriously. There's a lot of us that do take it seriously. I said it on the Game Season Lives. If America is having a tournament, okay, for chess, for checkers, for tiddlywinks, if every country is involved, I want America to win. That's all there is to it. I don't give a poot what the competition is. I want America to win because I have pride in my country. I am a patriot, damn it, all right? And all of you should be friggin' patriots for your damn country, all right? Too much in this country today. We have people who want to, I don't like America. Oh, this is unfair. Oh, this is that. You're spoiled. Shut the fuck up. Grab those stars and stripes on your back and run through the crowd. Run through the crowd and go, this is our country, damn it. You fuck with us, we fuck with you. That's simple. We're taking this shit. That's simple, baby. Finals coming up on the 21st. We're ready to rock and roll, all right? We're ready to rock and roll. It's going to be beautiful, baby. It's going to be beautiful, all right? So let's get ready for it. Anyway, that's enough for the World Baseball Classics. Let's go ahead and throw this baby on back. It's right behind me. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. The American flag is fine with me. It's safe in my hands, folks. It is safe in my hands. You guys already know that. Fully safe in my hands, okay? But let's go ahead and get into, matter of fact, we got another voicemail. Let's go ahead and get to this voicemail. Let's see what we got here.
This is Hans Hansberger with an exclusive voicemail for NyynewsTV.
Hans?
Pete Simonetti, I have something to tell you. We all saw the video of Aaron Boone twerking and dancing to a pop song. You know, Aaron Boone is a frequent guest at my nightclub, my Rainbow nightclub. Anyway, that's a little bit of information for you. Run with it. And now it all makes sense why Evan Boone was showing his moves, because me, Hans Hansberger, showed him it.
Aaron Boone is apparently a regular at the Rainbow nightclub from Hans Hansberger. Very interesting to hear. Hans has been pretty true to his word before. So take that with whatever grain of salt you want to have. Aaron Boone is having himself a good time, apparently twerking on videos and things of that nature. So, take that as you guys want. Make sure you subscribe to NY News TV, guys, by the way. And, of course, do me a favor and smack the like of the button. As you guys already know the dealio. Hit that like of the button. Guys got to do that. You guys got to do that. You guys got to do that. Here we go. We got some fun to discuss. Let's get right into it. Let's get the agita out the way because we all know the agita is coming. So let's jump right into it. Here we go. Daily update from Brian Hoke regarding Josh Donaldson. Josh Donaldson just lost his bat on a strikeout. He's hitting 192 this spring. Does spring stats mean anything? No, not necessarily. You know what I mean? Spring stats do not always mean anything. But, I will say this, guys. Spring stats do mean something when you're coming off of the worst year of your career and you look like you're extremely old in baseball terms and you've completely slowed it down. Now, here's the thing about Josh Donaldson. He looks good in the field. So the times that I've watched him, Donaldson looks good at third base. But this is nothing that we don't know already. We already know about this. We understand this. Here's the problem. He looks like the same guy that he looked like last year. Besides maybe, just maybe, the bat is slower. And if the bat is slower, we got serious issues on our hands. And it's not good. If there has been a half of second slower on that bat, Josh Donaldson is in really big trouble. And I know he had a homer. Look, power is there. I know Josh Donaldson still got power. The last thing you lose is power. Problem is you lose your bat speed. Problem is the things you used to do and used to be able to catch up to, you don't catch up to no more. He's basically Mr. Magoo. He's basically Mr. Magoo at this point. So that there's not much you're going to get out of Josh Donaldson anymore. And folks, at the end of the day, that's just me being honest. The Yankees should not be expecting much out of Josh Donaldson. You have to guess at this point. He has to guess. And that's exactly what the chef just said. He's guessing every pitch. He has to. He don't have a choice. Josh Donaldson can't sit there and go, all right, curveball's coming. And I'm going to go ahead immediately and react to a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. He don't have that no more. Fact of the matter is, there is a legitimate chance that Josh Donaldson is the starting third baseman for the New York Yankees, and it could be that he's out there the majority of the time. And folks, I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit here. I don't want to sit here and bash and beat up on the Yankees. But I'm sorry to say, and if this bothers some people, it is what it is. You can't sit there and call yourself a World Series caliber team when you got better players at these positions and you refuse to use them. You can't sit there and tell people we are better. Can't do it. The Yankees are in the process right now of doing indeed that. Aaron Hicks is likely going to get the chance in left field. The guy can't catch a routine fly ball no more. I mean, these are not exaggerations. He's dropped 3 fly balls in spring training. 3 fly balls in spring training, folks. This is not 3 fly balls over the last 2-3 years. This is 3 fly balls in spring training. And the Yankees are just running them out there like, sorry guys, that's all we have. When they have better options on their current club. Now, do we all really know what the team's going to look like on opening day? No. Do we have an idea? Of course we do. Is there a slight chance that the New York Yankees wake up and they go, wow, guys, wait a second. We have to make some moves. Maybe it's possible. Maybe we'll see. So let's pull this one up right here. The Yankees will hold a sizable meeting probably next week. Now, this was put out on the 19th. That was yesterday. So I'm assuming that meeting will take place this week, with opening day set for next Thursday, which is about a week and a half away. Thursday the 30th, 10 days away is opening day. You got to make the assumption that that meeting's going to be early this week, and we will know for sure what's going to happen with the New York Yankees and what that team is going to look like even more so. The Yankees will hold a sizable meeting early next week, Boone said, to hash out roster uncertainties. Many departments will be represented, including ownership, with Hal Steinbrenner expected to be present. Here's my problem, and I'm going to throw it out immediately. Then we're going to get into the Yankees depth chart and go from there. 62 likes away from 100. Guys, do me a favor, smack that like button. Hit that like button, that little thumbs up. Speaking of this situation right here, right? This is very, very important to talk about because a couple of different reasons. The main problem right now is that Anthony Volpe has played so well that Yankee stars, including their current captain, are coming out to the media saying, this guy needs to play ball. This guy needs to be up here with us. He's what we need. So it's putting ownership, leadership, the decision makers up against a wall here to say, how do we figure this out? The reason why it's significant that Hal Steinbrenner is going to be involved in this meeting is because, again, guys, just listen to his word. So forget what I say. Forget what your favorite content creator says. Hopefully that's me. If it's not, whatever. Forget whatever anybody is putting out there. Morning, everybody. Thank you for being in here. Forget what anybody is putting out right now. This is important to understand. Hal Steinbrenner the owner of the Yankees, the chairman of the board, has come out and has already said multiple times in the offseason after the year ended, and also here in spring training, that the future up the middle is Peraza and Volpe. Now, this leads into our next topic of conversation and what I believe to be the meat of the conversation is, what is the Yankees infield going to be? Where do the Yankees go? What will the New York Yankees do? Of course, they got some decisions to make in the starting rotation as Carlos Rodon is out. Nestor Cortez just made his first start. Luis Severino has got knocked around, leading some people to believe that maybe, just maybe, he's hiding an injury of some sort. Frankie Montas, who the hell knows when we'll see him again. Domingo Germán got hit around a little bit his last outing. And Clark Schmidt does look pretty decent. His last outing was phenomenal. So as of right now, you're probably looking at Cole, Cortez, Severino, Germán, and Clark Schmidt as the Yankees rotation. A far cry from Cole, Rodon, Sevy, Cortez, and whoever the hell it could be. It could be a mop, and I don't think anybody would care, to be honest with you. It could be a mop. Nobody would give a poot. So that's one thing they got to figure out, and I don't think, as everybody knows here, I don't think there's any figuring out that has to be done. We know who's going to be in those spots. That's all the Yankees really have. So the starting pitching depth is very, very low. Yoendrys Gomez has looked very good for the Yankees. He's not the type of player, no knock on him. He has a chance to become a good starter, but he's not the guy you want to rely on as your sixth starter, which is kind of where he is right now in the depth chart with all these other guys being out. That's not the way you want to enter a season as a World Series caliber team. That's not the way you want to go about business. Getting to the nitty-gritty of it, here it is. Everybody already knows. The infield. The infield. As I said before, Anthony Volpe has done everything in his power to ensure that he makes this club. Right? IKF is still on the team. Yankees got him playing some outfield now. I still believe IKF is going to be traded. I've said that for a long time, and I stick to that, and I believe that. Here's the conundrum that the New York Yankees are in. Picking and choosing will be very tough. Let me tell you why. Oswald Peraza's clock has already started because the Yankees brought him up last year and for some reason finally decided towards the playoffs, that IKF probably isn't the best person for shortstop. So Oswald Peraza started to get that chance, and then in the offseason, everybody kind of assumed he's going to be the shortstop. Now, hasn't had the greatest spring training, also has not had the worst spring training. It's kind of been a mediocre spring for him. But we know what he does with the glove. We know the intangibles he has. We know he's going to play hard every play. It's just the type of player he is and person he is. Those are all pluses. The Yankees, again, have the words of their owner up against them and up against the fan base. Brian Cashman is on record after the Yankees lost. Hey, we went out there and got Andrew Benintendi because we recognized that we need contact, speed, and athleticism in our lineup. The Yankees have a brilliant opportunity to allow all of that back in their lineup. Even so, losing Benintendi, You want to know where the evidence of that is? Well, the evidence of that simply lies in spring training lineups. Anthony Volpe is leading off the majority of the time now. Even so, when the main starters are in, it's Volpe, Judge, Rizzo. That also allows the Yankees to let DJ LeMahieu bat fifth. I like him at the top. I would like a Volpe LeMahieu Judge, but it is what it is. However the Yankees go about that, the evidence is there that Anthony Volpe is getting the majority of the time leading off. And you might sit there and go, well, Pete, isn't that just to get him the most ABs to get him out there? I mean, they don't do that with Peraza. When Peraza's the shortstop or the second baseman, they got him batting lower in the lineup because I do believe that's probably where he would be. He adds that speed, maybe a little bit of pop, maybe a guy that can hit 260, 270, 280, 290 at the bottom of that order to be a threat for the top of the order. But Anthony Volpe, they've said, lead off. And he's done a good job at it. Would I like for him to be a little more selective? Yes. But you cannot knock the performance. He's done a really good job. He takes his walk when he has to. Sometimes he's overly aggressive, and I understand, nothing wrong with it. But Anthony Volpe has everything you're looking for. To Brian Cashman's words of him saying athleticism, contact, speed, defense. Peraza and Volpe do that. And I'm here to tell you guys now, they should both be in the infield. Now, here's the conundrum. How do you do it? Unfortunately, I'm sorry, let's get this depth chart pulled back up. We know it's not going to happen with Josh Donaldson. I do not see Josh Donaldson going anywhere at all. During that meeting, though, the conversation should be rather simple. Hey, guys, look. The trade of Josh Donaldson was not good. It has not worked out. But here's the thing. We're the New York Yankees. That money, unfortunately or fortunately, does not break us. Josh Donaldson should no longer be a starter. It is fine to have Josh Donaldson on the bench, to come off the bench every now and then DH, play third base, spot DJ LeMahieu some days, spot whoever's playing second or short. Guys can move around. You could put him at third base every now and then, late in games for his defense. He should have to earn his keep. I don't care about Aaron Boone going, you're crazy if you think he doesn't have anything left in him. We don't seem too crazy, Aaron. You do. I don't care if the guy had a good season in 2021. What have you done for me now? That's all that's important. With that being said, unfortunately, or fortunately, again, however you see it, it looks like the guy that clears this whole situation up, that you could move and also help your team, is Gleyber Torres. And I know there's a lot of fans out there that like Gleyber Torres, and I don't dislike him. Let me get that straight. I don't dislike Gleyber Torres, but you got to see it in many different ways on how it is. Let me get to my tweet that I put out yesterday. If you can get a controllable outfielder and a starting pitcher for Gleyber Torres, you should do it. No disrespect to Gleyber, but he is the odd man out, and the Yankees do not seem to have interest in a long-term commitment with him. Peraza and Volpe up the middle. Now again, I want to put this out there. Gleyber Torres had a 4.1 WAR last year. He had a bounce-back season. There is many teams that would put their hands up and go, I'll take this dude. We can make a deal. Let's make a deal and get Gleyber Torres. Let's figure that out. Folks, this is not hard. For anybody that is supporting Gleyber Torres, all I got to do is tell you this. You'd want Gleyber Torres to be moved because he should be somewhere where the team wants him. Gleyber Torres basically admitted two things. The trade rumors last year bothered him. One, it also showed in his performance. And two, the Yankees haven't approached him about an extension. On top of that, they fought the man over $300,000. They fought with Gleyber Torres in arbitration for $300,000. $300,000, folks. You think that's a guy they want to keep? No. Again, I'm going to keep repeating it. Hal Steinbrenner, end of the season. Peraza and Volpe are the future up the middle. In spring training, he said again, just the other day, Peraza and Volpe are the future up the middle. How do you think that's going to make Gleyber Torres feel? Anybody who really likes Gleyber Torres and likes the player and wants what is best for the player should want Gleyber Torres moved. It's that simple. If you're for the player and you want the player moved, you should want him traded. It's that simple. And it opens up the infield that I have been saying since the end of the year. I've been saying all spring training. LeMahieu at third base, Peraza at short, Volpe at second, Rizzo at first base. It's a clear opening of the door. Now, here's something I don't like to do. And I always say this because I hate this whole trade scenario stuff and this and that. And before we get into that, matter of fact, let's go ahead and get into a couple of other voicemails we have on the day so we can get ready to get to the trade area of the show. Let's get to the voicemail, guys. You still have a chance. Leave a voicemail, 804-592-6160.
Hey, good morning, Pete. This is Eric calling in. Just wanted to say I'm really loving the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah.
Really excited about Tuesday night. Go USA. All right, bud. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. Yes, of course. Go USA. And we got one more to go over. Let's get to this next voicemail here.
Yo, what's going on, Pete? First time, long time. I'm just a little perplexed, man, with Cashman, man, because, like, he was part of the whole 90s regime, right? And that time, you know, you had young players mixed with veterans, man, and that's got to be the blueprint. You know, you need this infusion. You got to add these young guys, Peralta and Volpe, and just add them on with the veterans that they currently have now. I mean, I would just get rid of the third baseman that they have now. Can't think of his name, but get rid of him, get rid of
Nobody
Hicks.
knows him.
And then just go with either Peralta or go with Volpe as short and third, and just have, you know, and have our second baseman there now, man. I mean, just go with that, go with the blueprint, go with works, and I think they'll be fine, man. Sorry I got this memory lapse right, and it's like morning, you know what it is. Thanks a lot for everything. Talk to you soon.
Bro, thank you so much for the voicemail. And, yeah, so obviously you mean Peraza, and, of course, the guy you want to get rid of is Josh Donaldson. I don't see him going anywhere. I just don't see that as a potential way of getting it done. But again, like you say, but these guys are short and second base. I mean, that is what the Yankees have been calling for. Make it happen. I don't I just look at the team and I just don't see another way that this doesn't make sense. And again, this part of the show now, when we talk about this trade, here's even more so why it doesn't make sense. One, Gleyber Torres has value. Gleyber Torres, you can have an ask, meaning you can look at many clubs and go, hey, look, guys, this is what we want for him. There is no, we'll give you our number 8 prospect or number 11 prospect and that's it. No, we can have an ask here. And here's what I believe the ask should be. If you could get an outfielder and a decent starting pitcher, whether it is somebody that's a prospect at AAA, it's kind of been there, he's just about ready to make that leap, he can spot start if you need him, or even somebody that's gone back and forth. Even a Clark Schmidt, Domingo Germán type, you should look for that. Somebody that can eat some innings. Somebody who's controllable, not costly, and can eat some innings. I got a couple of them I want to throw on the screen for you. Here's the first one. You guys have heard me talk about this one a lot, and I am not a fan of this website, by the way. I think this is stupid. I don't think this website really holds any value, but people use it, so to hell with it, let's use it. The Detroit Tigers getting Gleyber Torres. The Yankees getting left fielder Akil Baddoo, lefty hitter, young, controllable for years and years and years to come, and starting pitcher Alex Faedo. Again, here's why this makes sense. Baddoo is cost-controlled for years to come. He's a lefty bat, good speed, good power. He's an athlete. He's athletic. The Yankees don't have one outfield spot open right now. They have 2. Nobody knows what the hell is going to happen. They got 2 spots open, and you're giving it to Aaron Hicks. Give the guy legitimate competition so you don't have to be overly concerned. If he struggles, we don't have a place to go. With a trade like this, you do. 1, it adds depth to the rotation. It adds a guy who you could throw in there. Alex Faedo is not some unbelievable pitcher, but you're not going to get an unbelievable pitcher for Gleyber Torres. 1, the other thing about this deal, you're also saving a lot of money. So Gleyber Torres is getting, 9-point-something million this year. Most teams will take on that. Even if the Yankees pay a couple of that, they're saving a lot more money this year to help them at the deadline if they need to make a trade. Baddoo's a guy I love. Lefty bat, good speed, good outfielder, young, fast, athletic, a lefty, does everything you want, everything that the Yankees have needed. Is he a guy that's learned the major leagues yet? No. He hasn't put up unbelievable MLB numbers. Has he put up very good numbers in AAA? Yes. Hasn't been some phenomenal player at the majors yet. I believe he's 24, 25, around that age. But he's controllable for years to come. And he's another name that you can work with to see if you could catch fire. This is a potential high-reward trade for a guy that opens up a spot for you, is a little costly, and you're not going to keep. You're not going to keep. And I had somebody bring this up to me too. They said, Pete, but what if Gleyber has 2 really good years in a row? Okay. Do you think the Yankees are giving Gleyber $125 million? $100+ million? Hell no. The Yankees are not ever paying Gleyber Torres $100+ million. So even if he goes on and has 2 very good years, they're not paying for him. They're not going to pay for him. They're just not. They're just not. Here's another one. The Los Angeles Dodgers are down an infielder. Could it be IKF? Could it be Gleyber Torres? I ran this one with Gleyber Torres. Caleb Ferguson is a left-handed relief pitcher, had a very, very good year last year. And yes, Baddoo is a lefty. And then James Outman, who is a prospect, lefty hitting outfielder, is having a very solid spring training, and he actually has a chance to make the club. So this is another one that could make sense for the New York Yankees. Right now, you really got Peralta as the lone lefty in your bullpen. This allows the Yankees to add another lefty in Caleb Ferguson, he had a very solid year last year. I think he pitched 30-something innings, but had a very solid year. And then James Outman, who again wouldn't be a free agent until 2029. So you're getting another kid who is young, 25 years old, speed, athletic. Last year in only 13 ABs, had almost half a WAR, 462 average, 1 homer. He got speed, he got a bit of power, and again, is a good outfielder. So this is once again the type of deal that you want to look at. Or you can take a deal potentially with a team like the Chicago White Sox and go for an all-or-nothing type move by going after a guy like Garrett Crochet. Because he could potentially be a long-term starter, or he could come out the bullpen and just shut you guys down. So this is a guy that's a lefty with unbelievable stuff. I don't know if the White Sox would make this deal, but this is another one that would raise your eyebrows and you'd sit down at these type of meetings and go, could we make these deals happen? Are these the players that would make us better along with a move that lets our prospects finally take over? That's the only way I see it, guys. It's the only way I see any of this making sense when it comes to Gleyber Torres. There's nothing here that makes sense in my opinion. Gleyber Torres is a good player. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with Gleyber Torres. Would I much rather have him off this team? Yeah, I admit it. I would. I don't think Gleyber's a winning player. I don't see that. I don't see him being that. I would make this type of move. And again, am I saying that Gleyber's going to have a bad year? No. I am simply saying that the time is now to move him, even if he has a good year. The Yankees aren't re-signing him. They're telling you that. They are telling you we have no intentions of bringing Gleyber Torres back. That's all I'm saying. I can't see them releasing Josh Donaldson. Is that the easier move? Yeah, of course it is. Get rid of Donaldson. But you also haven't seen Volpe or Peraza playing third base. You have seen them playing second base. The writing is on the wall that Gleyber Torres is the odd man out. So fans of Gleyber, I'm just saying, I'm not knocking the player. I hope the Yankees move him and he has a fantastic season and the team that gets him wants him and they look to sign him long term. I am looking for what is best for Torres, but also what is best for the Yankees. And I think what Anthony Volpe did was change the Yankees' plans that, hey, look, we believe we can send this kid down. Peraza is the shortstop. Eventually, we can make a move and get Volpe up somewhere. It'll give us time to work with. Volpe has played so good that time has changed for the Yankees. Time no longer looks the same. And yes, could the Yankees very well come out and go, hey, look, we know he's looked good in spring training, but we feel he really needs time in AAA. Yes, they can do that. 100% they can. And all these questions go out the window. But are the Yankees yet again willing to take the beatdown that it's going to cause from the fan base to start the season? I don't see how it makes business sense. And on top of that, if you start both of your rookies and they come close to winning a Rookie of the Year or winning it or finishing top 3, your club gets incentives. Your club gets incentives. So it's even more of a reason to have these guys at the major league level. It's that simple. It's that simple. You want these guys gunning for a Rookie of the Year if you believe in them, which we believe they do. Put these guys on the club, Yankees. Make the move. Make it make sense. Do not pick and choose between Volpe and Peraza. Guys, I'm telling you, it will set a bad standard for this club. It will set an ugly standard for the New York Yankees. If I had a wish, I make that trade with Detroit, if that's a possible trade. That way, you can have a lineup that looks similar to this. At third base, you can have Josh Donaldson there or DJ LeMahieu, because you can have the DH spot now opened up. Or what you could do, let's do it even better. DJ LeMahieu at third base. Peraza at short. Volpe at second. Rizzo at first. Trevino catcher. The DH is Stanton. Left fielder is Akil Baddoo. Center fielder is Aaron Judge. Right fielder is Oswald Cabrera. If I had the power, that's somewhat of what your team may look like. That's what I would do. Aaron Hicks is your fourth outfielder. He now becomes your fourth outfielder. Josh Donaldson relegated to the bench and DH every now and then and third base every now and then. That's it. That's the ball club for me. That's what I would do. That's simple. I just don't see any other way, guys. And look, here's another thing. I don't want to wait. I don't want the Yankees to tell me it's early. We know that. We understand the fact things will change come September. We know it is gonna look different. We understand that. We get it's gonna look different. April games matter. They matter. April games matter. I don't want to sit here and go, we'll give these guys a shot again. And if they don't work, we'll figure it out later. I don't want to do that no more. I'm tired of that. I'm sick of that. I'm tired of doing that. I'm tired of doing that. Oh, we got a voicemail from Li. Oh, God, it's almost 2 minutes long. All right, this will wrap the show up.
Okay, so thank you, Sam. I'm going to give you a check on Paxton's ego.
I can't hear anything.
Need a reality check. His ego will be too fun.
Yep, we're going to stop that right there. Sorry that you wasted 2 minutes of your life, Li, but I cannot hear a thing, so I can't hear anything. It sounds like you're recording that like in a hallway or something somewhere, so I don't know what the hell to say about that. Zuka LaMink, I guess. So yeah, guys, with that being said, the meeting of the minds is about to take place. We're going to see what's going to happen. Nobody really knows. We'll figure it out. Again, what will happen after the meeting of the minds takes place, we will see. Let's double check one thing real quick. Where we are on those likes. 30 likes away. Guys, before you get out of here, do me a favor. Smack the like the button. And again, guys, you already know the deal. Later today, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. We are going to find out who will face Team USA in the World Baseball Classic Championship game on the 21st. Japan and Mexico tonight. If you're a Yankee fan, by the way, you want to watch that Team Japan. Rory Sasaki on the mound today, probably the top prospect in the world. And Murakami will be in the lineup for Team Japan. Those are players you want to keep an eye on as Yankee fans. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in to All Rise, your New York Yankees morning show. You guys are the best. Love you all, and until next time, we got a message from Mike. I forgot about this. Let's get Mike on the line real quick.
What's up? It's your boy Mike. I got an important message for you. Need you to tune into this week's Designated Spitters, Sunday, 7 p.m., or I'm going to put you in a suplex. I'm going to throw a suplex on you.
You're going to put the suplex on you. Listen to Mike. Don't get a suplex, all right? Don't get a suplex. Make sure you guys are there. Designated Spitters, Sunday, 7 p.m. I think the best Yankee podcast you have out there, to be quite honest with you. Me and Derek killing things over there. But, of course, guys, tonight, 7 p.m., be there. Be there, be there, be there. I cannot say it enough. So until next time, guys, I am out. Have a great, great rest of your day. Adios. See you guys next time. See you later tonight. Peace.